Dirt 5. The Codemasters developed Dirt 5 harkens back to the 1990s, a time when Colin McRae Rally and Sega Rally Championship elevated extreme racing games. Like those games, Dirt 5 isn't concerned with realism or deep customization options. Instead, the rally racer wants you to barrel your way to victory on winding, mud-covered tracks. While Dirt 5 isn't wholly original, it succeeds at delivering a loud, colorful racing experience for folks looking for a PC game packed with high-speed escapism. Forza Horizon 4. Some question Forza Horizon 4's necessity, given that the open-world racer debuted just 2 years after its excellent predecessor. But developer Playground Games has taken its incredible racing and music festival formula and added even more goodness, including new vehicles, fresh and addicting solo and multiplayer modes, and seasonal effects that impact the environment and change how you approach driving. Simply put, Forza Horizon 4 is the best racing game on PC. Horizon Chase Turbo. It's easy to dismiss the retro vibe behind many pop culture phenomena as little more than shallow appeals to nostalgia. A handful of media properties have managed to dig deeper, however, creating more rewarding experiences. Horizon Chase Turbo zooms into that category thanks to simple, but thrilling, racing action inspired by 1980s and 1990s titles like Rad Racer and Top Gear. Gamers weaned on Forza, Gran Turismo, and other contemporary racing titles may find Horizon Chase Turbo a tad shallow, but those who dig arcade-style racers with fast action, tight controls, and hummable music will find little fault in its simplicity. Hotshot Racing. Hotshot Racing replicates 1990s-era, arcade-style driving competitions, with its pick-up-and-play control scheme and angular, low-polygon visual aesthetic. In many ways, the title, developed by Lucky Mountain Games, with an assist from the racing masters at Sumo Digital, captures the retro racing vibe, but it lacks those games' classic, awe-inspiring level designs. Still, it's worth a spin for anyone looking for a satisfying throwback racing experience. Need for Speed Heat. Tense police pursuits are common in Need for Speed Heat, and not all of them end with a getaway. This latest entry in the long-running Need for Speed Racing game series recreates some of the best aspects of previous titles, including engrossing chases, ample car customization options, and inviting arcade-like racing mechanics. Heat also features a more fitting setting and story than the last game, tapping into the adrenaline-fueled racing spirit that defined its most successful predecessors. Ridge Racer Unbounded. The Ridge Racer series may not carry Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport swagger, but the long-running franchise has a dedicated fan base that loves the drift-centric racing action. This entry, crafted by Bugbear Entertainment, brings a chaotic element to the familiar gameplay by adding environmental and vehicular destruction as you race for street cred in the fictional Shatter Bay. The story is something you can flat-out ignore, it's a racing game, after all, but the driving action is interesting and varied. Just play against human opponents if you wish to maintain your sanity. Sonic Andamp, All-Stars Racing Transformed Collection. After Sega exited the hardware business in the early 2000s, the game publisher focused its attention on its money-maker, Sonic the Hedgehog, to the detriment of its other characters. That changed with the 2010 Sonic Andamp, Sega All-Stars Racing, an enjoyable racing game that put Sega's many iconic game characters in a kart competition. Its sequel, Sonic Andamp, All-Stars Racing Transformed, expanded the game with new characters and unlockables, and introduced transformable vehicles that take to the land, sea, and air. Split/Second? Do you crave a game in which you drive fast cars and cause mass destruction? Framed around a fictional reality television program, Split/Second merges arcade-style racing and huge, environment-wrecking explosions to form an addictive, thrilling racer that will keep you hugging corners, jockeying for position, and downing jumbo jets well into the night. That said, Split/Second is not without flaws. The online servers are dead, there's some screen tearing, and the game could benefit from additional environments. Still, if you're looking for a PC racing game that isn't aimed at the Top Gear crowd, Split/Second is a PC game you'll want in your Steam library.